A PowerPoint presentation on supply chain management under trade of modern manufacturing associates, in which the topic of inventory management techniques, which has comes under supply chain concept. Now, what is supply chain? It is an interconnection relation between supply, manufacturer and distributor. Now, globally, it has more importance in case of demand and supply of their systems. In so many applications or so many supplier concepts are used in operations like DMart, Amazon, Flipkart, Zomato and Myntra. Means in case of online systems or online system, customers are easy to handle the systems and ordering the product at any global position with checking its demand supply relationship with price. And now I have showing some components of supply chain system, that is supply, manufacturer, distributor, warehouse, retailer and consumer, with the SCM concept diagram of product development, manufacturing, procurement, logistic, customer service, performance measurement and integration systems for sharing their system. Now SCM management, which has the raw material, which is component, manufacturer, retailer and consumer, means in the process of manufacturing raw material, processes with their component, after that manufacturer, retailer and consumer. Now in case of operation system, that is input, transporting system and output with the environmental condition. There is a flow diagram of SCM, which is in case of inbound logistic, outbound logistic, or inbound flow or outbound flow. With the in case of inbound flow, there is a supplier, financial, material or financial condition with factory. After that outbound logistic, which is related to supply concept of factory and end of customer. There is a phase diagram of SCM, that is concept phase, conversion phase and execution phase. Now product development, if some components are in a market or some components which are developing at a line, there is a concept of product life cycle. There is a 4 stages of product life cycle generally. Now the first one is the introduction phase, after that growth, maternity and declines. Normally these cycles are used in a product development stage for their production planning department under development of a new product. Phase diagram, I have previously mentioned also concept phase, conversion phase and execution phase. Now what is the concept of inventory? Inventory means for storing raw material with efficient or effective utilization of their resources, storing which is related to raw material, finished product at their end, and utilization of proper space for using or for increasing its productivity for company or their environment. Now some inventory management techniques are recently or from used in industry, like just in time, ABC analysis, efficient analysis, VD analysis and FIFO analysis. What is just in time or what is JIT? JIT, it is an just in time techniques, which means if there is a shortage of material, in case of JIT that will be reduced in case of JIT. What is ABC analysis? It is a consumption value of material or classification of material as their consumption value. Now what is efficient? It is a fast moving, slow moving or non moving component. Now what is VD? VD is mostly which is related to store department, that is vital, essential and desirable. If some components are vital, means more important because of their lack of system or lack of product, there is a problem in their manufacturing process, so components are essential to needs are available. After that essential and desirable components. Now a physical resource that firms hold in a stock with the intents of selling it or transforming it into a more valuable status. Purpose of inventory management techniques are how many units to be ordered, when to order or where to order or return to place. In inventory management technique, there is a manufacturer, warehouse, distributor, wholesaler or customer. Here is showing some icons which is related to inventory techniques, that is a group cycle, a product development cycle, transportation, visual inspection, customer relationship, eccentricity, focus of their value, money, mind, all the icons are used. Now logistic management, it is a store for finished product. Logistic departments are come. There is showing some relationship between logistics and IT sector, transportation medium, transportation challenges, and IT in supply chain management. Transportation medium is that how many transportation mediums are, or which type of transportation mediums are available in the market, or which was the easiest way to transport our component with minimum price, like a railway logistics comes under railway transportation, trucks, travels, car, or some loading trucks. Now the transportation challenges, how many challenges or which type of challenges are comes under transportation, or what is the use of IT in supply chain management. In logistic, there is a customer service, purchasing, production planning, warehouse, and transportation. Logistic is mostly of two types, that is inbound logistic or outbound logistic. In case of inbound logistic, there is a relation between supplier and manufacturer, that is inbound logistic. In case of outbound system, there is a relationship between manufacturer, supplier, retailer, or store. Here is showing a diagram, that is component of supplier, product manufacturer, distributor, and retailer. Inbound logistic provider, outbound logistic provider, distributor, and logistic provider are the customer and our user. uh, some advantages of supply chains techniques are, develop a better customer relationship and service, create a better delivery mechanism for product and service and demand with minimum delay, importance of productivity and business functions, minimize the warehouse and transportation cost, enhance inventory management supporting the successful execution of the just-in-times model or stock model, assistance in achieving the shipping of a right product to the right place at the right time. This is the main aim of supply chain concept, that is right product, right place at the right time, minimize direct and indirect cost, and develop better customer relationship and service. Now here is some advantages of supply chain management. Now thank you for listening and achieving a concept of supply chain.